Thank you, everybody. Wow, what a group. So many lights. So many lights. Thank you, everybody. What an honor. We're going to have a big, big victory in November. You're going to be very happy, believe me. Thank you. Ralph is right. This is my third time. And I think the first time I was only okay. The second time I was great. And this time we have to top it, okay? Thank you all for being here. Before we begin, really, I want to thank Ralph Reed. He's been an amazing guy, an amazing support, terrific man, and it's a great honor to be invited back so many times. And I'll be here as often as I can, believe me, because I'm with you 100%. I also want to thank so many, I've had so much support. As you know, we've done very well with the evangelicals and with religion, generally speaking. If you look at what's happened with all of the races, whether it's in South Carolina, I went there and it was supposed to be very strong evangelical, and I was not supposed to win, and I won in a landslide. And so many other places where you had the evangelicals and where you had the heavy Christian groups, and it was just, it's been an amazing journey to have, I think we won 37 different states, and the support that I've had from you folks has been incredible, and I appreciate it very much. I happen to be, go ahead. I happen to be Presbyterian, and there's about 3 of you out there, I think. But it's been really something, and some of my friends that are in the room, I appreciate you being here. I want to really thank Jerry Falwell Jr. He was right from the beginning. He's been such a tremendous supporter. Liberty, as you know, Liberty University, the job he's done is incredible. Pastor Paula White has been right from the beginning. I've known her for so long, and she's a tremendous person, tremendous woman. Pastor Mark Burns. I don't know if you've watched him on television. Between him and Pastor Darrell Scott, these two guys are phenomenal. They have been so incredible. Robert Jeffress, who we all know and love, he's been amazing. And in the audience, I think we have Richard Lee, we have Jim Garlow, and we have Father Frank Pavone. Someplace they're in the audience, so I appreciate you being here. And I have to say, though, the world is such a different place, even from when I started with this. We started 12 months ago, and coming up, I just see where in France they have a massive soccer tournament, something that's so important and so big, and they're thinking about maybe postponing it or canceling it because of threats and all the problems going on with what's happening with terrorism. And it's a very, very sad thing and a very sad place. And who would have ever thought our world would be in a position like this where that would happen? But you just see event after event. Radical Islamic terrorism is just, taking over, and we can't let that happen. We cannot let that happen. And if we're smart and if we're tough, we won't let it happen. Just remember that. Okay. It's an honor to speak here today and discuss our shared values. I'd like to thank all of the wonderful Christian leaders and Christian voters who have supported me. We've had tremendous support. Here we are, and here are the goals, and I thought I'd put some of these together, and I did it just the other night because of this meeting, and I wanted it to come from me, from my heart. We want to uphold the sanctity and dignity of life. Marriage and family as the building block of happiness and success. So important. And by the way, I know many, many very successful people. The happiest people are the people that have that great religious feel and that incredible marriage, children. It's more important than the money, folks. Believe me, I know plenty with lots of money and they're not happy people. Religious freedom, the right of people of faith to freely practice their faith. So important. Freedom of any kind means no one should be judged by their race or their color, and the color of their skin should not be judged that way. And Right now, we have a very divided nation. We're going to bring our nation together. If I win, we're going to bring our nation together. The importance of faith to United States society. It's really the people who go to church, who work in religious charity, so important, and share their values. These are the foundations of our society. We must continue to forge our partnership with Israel and work to ensure Israel's security. Keeping people of faith safe from threats like radical Islam, whether protecting them here or standing by Israel, all of us need to confront together the threat of radical Islam. We have to do it. Now, Hillary Clinton, or as I call her, Crooked Hillary Clinton, she's as crooked as they come, refuses to even say the words radical Islam. Refuses to say the words. This alone makes her unfit to be president. In fact, she wants a 500% increase in Syrian refugees to come into our country. No good. No good. No good. Can't do it. We don't know where they come from, where they are. What goes on. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. Little freedom of speech, please. Freedom of speech. Thank you. Very rude, but what are you going to do? Thank you. Thank you, darling. I appreciate it. Very sad. Very sad what's happening. Very, very sad. What's happening in our country is so sad. We are so divided. It's such a shame. And by the way, these are professional agitators, folks. They come in. They're sent here by the other party. Believe me.
USA, 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 USA. Okay, so to Medea Benjamin, who's obviously the organizer of this protest, she's the blonde lady who's getting groped by the big black guy. Big black, I think he's Secret Service. He looks like he might be Secret Service. I don't know. Anyways, Medea Benjamin, please, please, if anyone deserves an anti-war protest in the middle of their rallies, it's Hillary Clinton, and you damn well know it. If you are, as you claim, an anti-war person, you know Hillary Clinton is the biggest threat to more war in the Middle East. You know for fact, we have facts on this. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? Hillary Clinton wants more war in the Middle East because it benefits Israel. Okay? We proved that on videos over and over again. Hillary Clinton, if you care about stopping wars, is a much bigger threat, I believe. I mean, Donald Trump a threat in a whole bunch of ways. But Hillary Clinton has a proven track record of pushing for war, to destroy the Middle East, to bomb it into chaos. This is a direct quote from her emails. Miss Benjamin, what the fuck? Okay, because Hillary's going to welcome you with open arms because you're a girl or whatever. I don't get it. Get your butt over there and do what's right instead of playing political bullshit games. Okay, if all you want to do is play some bullshit game to get yourself on TV because, oh, maybe if I go interrupt Donald Trump's rally, Donald Trump's speech, that will get me more donations. Come on. Is that what you're about, is getting more donations, or is it about ending war? Because it's real clear that what has to happen is to be standing up against Hillary Clinton and her war record. And you know it, and you're playing games, it appears, to get on TV so you can get more donations for your little group. And that's some bullshit, Medea. So you know. My name's Mike. I've been working a long time to end these wars. I won't stop as long as I have your support. Thanks very much for everything. I've been on the YouTube for 10 years now. It's because of you guys. Alright? Stay cool. Wednesdays, this war is going to end. USA! 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 Alright, one more thing. If you want to see the full Donald Trump speech from the Faith and Freedom Foundation, Christian speech, Christian group that he was talking to today, pandering to, I'll appoint judges that are pro-life. If you want to see the full speech, it's available at the Alternate MOX News YouTube page. There is a clickable link in the text body of the video. It would be a very good page to subscribe to because I still have a limited amount of time that the videos, length in time that the videos can be on this page because of copyright violation. One copyright violation. Going to end in August. We got to get to August before we can really count our chickens as hatched. So again, thank you for your continued support. My name's Mike, my YouTube page. If you want to see the full Donald Trump speech, it's available at the Alternate MOX News YouTube page. Clickable link in the text body of the video, right below the video. Go there now, subscribe. That way these things will just be in your inbox when you're ready for them. Okay? Thanks again.
Compassion stirred the Buddha to send his monks out into the community. Sworn to chastity and poverty, they wandered the roads, bringing the Buddha's teachings into the world. Go forth, monks, for the happiness of the many, out of compassion for the world. There are beings whose eyes have little dust on them, who will perish if they do not hear the teaching. But if they hear the teaching, they will gain liberation.
The monks exist by begging. We think of begging as kind of a bad thing. Begging in this tradition is a good thing. It's a sign of spiritual purity.
You're not allowed to beg tomorrow's lunch today. Only today's lunch. Then you can't eat from noon until dawn the next day. Then you have to go out and get another lunch. And then in exchange for lunch, you give a lecture. Unless they say we don't want to hear about it, then you don't. But that's the only thing but that forces you to interact with the lay community.
And if you're not serving them, if you're not doing something useful for them, they won't put anything in your bowl, and that will be the end of your community.